It's the 8th of March, the International Women's Day. And on this special day, we on Sports Today decided that we are going to highlight some of the remarkable achievements by some of the top sportswomen India have produced. PV Sindhu, the woman needs no introduction. Well, Sindhu's record, as everybody in the country knows, is phenomenal. She's the only Indian woman to have won 2 Olympic medals. She did so by winning the silver medal at the Rio Olympics in 2016, where she lost in the final, and then she won the bronze medal at the Tokyo Games last year. Before her, no other Indian woman achieved this feat. And apart from her, there's only one Indian man in the form of Sushil Kumar who has done so. So Sindhu's achievement is not just limited to Olympics, by the way. She has also won silver at the Asian Games, Commonwealth Games, and she has also won the World Championship before. And with the Asian Games and Commonwealth Games this year, let's hope that she can bring home more glory. When we talk about boxing, there's one name that comes to our mind, and that's MC Mary Kom. MC Mary Kom has done incredibly well in the world of boxing. She has made the sport so popular in the country that little girls now are wearing those boxing gloves and going to the ring to try and maybe one day win a medal for India. Mary Kom's achievements are enormous. As you can see behind me, she's the only woman to win World Championship 6 times. 6 times she's been the #1 boxer in the world. And imagine that it's not just an Indian achievement, it's an achievement in the world where no other woman has ever done this before. So for us, Mary Kom has put the sport on the mat. Imagine a woman hailing from a small village in Manipur, a 39-year-old woman who continues to box, by the way. She said that the last Olympics, Tokyo Games, could be her last games because by the time the Paris Games come along, she'll be well above 40. But you never say never with MC Mary Kom. And the way she has won the Asian Games gold medal, the Commonwealth Games gold medal, maybe she'll bring us more honors in days to come. Mithali Raj, the biggest name in women's cricket. With more than 10,000 runs across all formats, she's the highest run scorer in women's cricket. Imagine how we perceive Sachin Tendulkar to men's cricket. Imagine how we talk about him. In that regards, Mithali Raj's achievements are very similar to what Sachin Tendulkar has done in men's cricket. And of course, there's Jhulan Goswami, who has also achieved a lot. But when we talk about women's cricket, even when I was growing up, we used to talk about Mithali Raj. The current World Cup in New Zealand, by the way, is her 6th World Cup, equal to what Sachin Tendulkar played. So imagine somebody who has played for so many years, who has represented India, who's captaining India in New Zealand right now. Mithali Raj's feat, again, is incredible. So we got to recognize and highlight her talent and whatever she has achieved for the country. Who's the greatest women's tennis player from India? If you ask anyone that question in this country, they'll give you one answer and one answer only, and that's Sania Mirza. Well, Sania Mirza is the only Indian woman to win 6 Grand Slam titles. When we talk about women's tennis in this country, she's the one we talk about. Everybody wanted to pick up a racket. All little girls wanted to do when Sania Mirza was playing was pick up the tennis racket and go on the court and play singles, doubles, whatever you could manage. And imagine even I, as a teenager, used to watch Sania Mirza play singles. I remember how she won the Indian Open in this country, singles WTA title, which was huge at that point in time. And from there to winning 6 Grand Slam titles, she has achieved so much. Only a couple of years back, she became a mother. And because now she's gotten much older, and the sport, of course, takes a toll when you're traveling around, when you're not with your kid, that she has decided that she's going to call time on her tennis career at the end of this season. But whatever she has done till now, and the kind of encouragement she has given to young girls all over the country is humongous. Many of you might be wondering why there's PT Usha behind me. Why I have put her on the list of the greatest sportswomen from India. Well, PT Usha has done so much for India's track and field. when we talk about her, she's nicknamed the Queen of Indian track and field. Of course, she does not have an Olympic medal to show for, but remember, even Milkha Singh did not win an Olympic medal. And when we talk about the achievements on the field, she came very close. At the 1984 Los Angeles Olympics, she finished 4th in the 400-meter hurdles. She missed out on a bronze medal by 1/100th of a second. But when I was growing up, as I was continuously pointing out during this video, another name that we kept hearing was P.T. Usha. Imagine little girls trying to run fast as possible, and they would be told, "Arey P.T. Usha banegi kya?" Things like that. That's how much she's made herself a part of Indian folklore, as we call it, because of what she has done. In the 1985 Asian Championships that followed the 1984 Los Angeles Games, she in fact won 5 gold medals, if I'm not wrong. So yes, she did not win an Olympic medal, but her legacy, what she has left behind, what she has done on the field, in athletics for that matter, even though she did not win an Olympic medal, her legacy will last for years to come. And there are so many, the current generation of athletes that took up the sport, that took up athletics, that took up running because of one name they heard when they were a kid, and that was P.T. Usha. So that's about it for our video, the top 5 greatest sportswomen from India. There were a number of names that we did not talk about, including Jhulan Goswami, somebody like Mirabai Chanu, Karnam Maleshwari, and there's so many names that if I start talking about them, I'll end up spending my entire evening here. But we need to highlight the recognition. We need to highlight what these women have done for the country, and we need to recognize what they have achieved so that other women pick up sports and continue to bring laurels and medals home. And keep watching Sports Today, like, share and subscribe so that we can get you more videos like these every time there's a day that should be celebrated like Women's Day. Thank you.